Okay, so the point of my steaming is I just wanted like a light oil on my scalp and on my hair. And then what I do is the week before I did a mixture of vitamin E, jojoba, and a little castor oil. And this is my sort of steaming regime for the winter. And I figured that because it's winter, the lighter oils will be better for my hair. And I'm also trying to figure out how my hair responds or acts to sort of drier products. And when I say drier products, I mean just the oils. And then in the summer, I normally use the heavy conditioners and the wetting agents, and everything is just wet. So for the winter, I just feel, let me try another option, and then I guess I'll alternate between these two throughout the year. So today I'm using this Dew Grow because it claims to have I just bought it because of all the different oils it had in it, and I can probably just read them through for you. And it just and I find it has a cooling effect, so I think there might be some sort of menthol minty sort of thing. You can't smell it, but it's in there. It's got soybean oil. I'm just going to read out the oils and certain other ingredients I think will be of interest to you. But my whole thing is just to use any oil. I'm going to probably use olive oil mixed with castor oil or almond oil or palm oil, which I already have been doing, but just on their own or mixed together. And so the soybean oil, the sweet almond oil, this oat extract, oat protein, meadowfoam seed oil, shea butter extract, vitamin E, vitamin A, and castor oil I believe is tocopherol. Tea tree oil, that's probably what's giving me this sort of cooling effect which I like. Matricaria extract, golden seed extract, hops extract, soap bark calendula extract, henna extract, horsetail plant extract, and safflower oil. So, and it says guaranteed results of the money back. All I just wanted was some oil, some different oils to use in my hair for a change and have it as an option. And so what I figured I'm finding that the steaming helps. I feel it's contributing a lot to my hair texture. I think that moisture trapped in for several hours and overnight really is helping my hair. And because it's intense, but it's not over a long period of time, like a couple of days that I'm doing. I'm just doing once a week for a couple of hours and overnight. And what I'm figuring out is how my hair responds to the oils and the steaming and the different kinds of steam products I'm using when I steam my hair, how it reacts. And I also feel sometimes I don't need so much product in my hair. My hair has its own natural oils. It can fend for itself. So this is just additional sort of conditioning and moisturizing for it. So then what I do is then I apply it to my scalp, rub it in, and what I used to do before was use copious amounts of oil, and it would be dripping down my face, and I hated that. And I realized, I really don't need that much oil. I should put enough to massage into my scalp and enough on my hair. And I focus also on the crown and the roots, because I find my crown and roots are thicker, and especially the center is more coarse. And then I focus on the hair itself, and then I just rub in at the ends. And that's what I do throughout. I twist simply because I don't want that mass of untidy hair underneath my cap, and then when I'm done I have to now braid it up, and I just don't want to cut that out. And I also feel like when I twist or braid my hair with the oils, it sort of traps and will help hold in some of the moisture when it's steaming and some of the oils. And that's my reason. You don't have to do that. That is just my process. And then I cover first with the conditioner. Then I put the a conditioning cap. Sorry, I put a conditioning cap over my hair once I'm done with the oiling. And then I put the conditioning cap, and then I put the hot towel on my hair. I try and make it as hot as I can tolerate on my hands, I mean with the gloves. Squeeze that out dry. Quickly tie the turban, and then quickly cover it with the Glad bag to trap that heat in. And then after that, I put another turban on. You don't have to do that. You can use, I use the t-shirt sometimes. I mean, it's entirely up to you. So I just, and I cover it. What I do is, I usually do it on a day that I'm not going anywhere. So I do this process several times. I keep it on my hair for probably an hour or more, or until I feel that the heat from the hot water on the turban has dissipated. Then I will reheat it again in hot water and do the same process. I usually try and do it 5 times. I figure 5 is enough. And depending on how busy my day is, it might be just 2, 3, 4 times, but extended periods. What I also do is the last steam, I just keep it on and sleep with it overnight. And then in the morning, I take everything off and then I let my hair breathe. And by breathing, I just leave it in the twists. I don't wash out the oil. So you can wash it out, but I don't wash out my oil. I just feel that that's the oil that's going to be in my hair for the week. And I don't moisturize it in any way. If I feel I need any sort of moisturization, I usually may use like a conditioning type of product as opposed to an oil. But I think this time I'm just going to stick with the oils because I'm liking the feeling, because I used to hate lighter oils on my hair. They just left it crunchy and just oily, and I realized it's just the amount. I have to reduce the amount of oil I use, and just, you know, do styles that don't make my hair feel greasy or oily or like it's on my face. And then basically that's it. And I feel that after that, the oil eventually sort of dries out, but it's not drying out making my hair crisp. And I think this has to do with a lot of my pre and post color treatments to my hair, and those things help it to keep it to fortify my hair, keep it the construction, you know, as normal as possible. And so it's responding differently to the lighter oils, which I used to say that the lighter oils I hated. I tried all of them and they just sat on my hair. But I think because of the kind of treatments I'm doing, more intensive treatments I'm doing, and more commercial products as opposed to the natural products, homegrown products, I felt were not intensive enough. I realized were not intensive enough on my hair because I think it's color treated. So it responded differently. But I'm finding that because I'm treating it differently now and using different, more professional products, in combination with natural products, but this is sort of restructuring my hair, or getting it back to what it was, what it is when it's not color treated, at least the roots and things like that. So this is just a quick way. I think you could just do it once for an hour and you're done. You can rinse out your hair, the oil out of your hair, you can keep it in, but this is how I do my steams. And I just figured this would be a way for some of you to experiment with different oils. I do, if you look at my videos, you see that I steam with a variety of products. So I'm just doing this lighter oil treatment for the winter, because I don't want anything cold and wet in my hair all day, and you know, and this is with the oils that are just lighter, and it's a hot oil, and I use hot oil. I steep it in a hot bath, as you saw the cup, and then I just apply. So you have this warm feeling on your scalp, great for circulation, stimulates growth, I'm sure, and great for your hair. Those of you who color your hair, I feel the oil seals in the color. I find that when I do coat my hair with oil, even when I rinse it out, I rarely get any color running. So that's another thing for those of you who color treat your hair, that the oils also help to hold or sealing the color, as opposed to when you use like the conditioners and stuff like that. Those tend to wash out your colors as well. And so I hope this works for you, and please do upload videos so I can see how you feel, what you do, or what you use, and what works best for you. Thanks for watching.